Hey, it's the Plant Papa here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are taking in Twin Falls in British Columbia. It's in the Yoho National Park. Very busy place. It was fairly tough to find a parking spot. Let me just show you down here how crazy all the parking is. So, but should be about a 5-hour hike somewhere in there, and just basically getting started. So we'll see you on the trail. Hope you enjoy it. And if you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with others. And we'll see you on the trail. All right, so we're still trying to figure out our way, but we believe Laughing Falls 3.9, that's our first stop. And then Twin Falls is where we're actually trying to get to. That's only 6.3K. So we're looking at 14K round trip to the vehicle. And there's all kinds of other places you can go along here, which is kind of cool. You can stay overnight. There's backpackers here. There's excellent spots for people to camp. And we'll show you that eventually. But here's our trail that we're going to head down. There should be plenty of falls. There's water everywhere. There's I don't know how you say it, but right back there, check that out. How do you say that, honey?
Shoot.
Takakkaw. So here's our trail. Currently, as you can see, it's pretty well defined. No mistaking where you're going. Very easy flat walk so far. We've been told that this hike is actually relatively flat. There's only one hill that's would be considered significant. So it should be a fairly easy hike, and should be some amazing sights along the way. You can see off in the distance there the mountains, and pretty gorgeous. Alright, so we're more on a bit of a incline and a rocky trail that I would expect in the mountains. Nice lush forest. A couple of hikers right there. Alright, so we're just making our way up this hill. Not sure the video is doing justice, but it is fairly steep right here. But it's doable. Got a little more to go, and then we'll hit Laughing Falls. Alright, so we have arrived at Laughing Falls, and you can see this pretty turbulent water. I'm right on the edge. I don't want to get any closer. And then you come over this way, you can see the water. It's got a lot of silt in it. We're going to walk up the trail a little further to get more of it. Alright, I believe we are at the top of Laughing Falls. So there's the river. It's a pretty significant water flow. And then it goes in that gap that I just showed you guys. And man, that is dangerous water. Once it starts going into that canyon, it is scary stuff. So if you've got kids, make sure they don't get too close to the edge. All right, so this is Laughing Falls, and this is the campground. And I'll just show you some of the sights right here. This water's a lot clearer here. There's people up there, kind of hanging out. I'll show you guys the campsite here, so you can get an idea. It's actually a very well organized campground. I mean, look at the nice pads for your tent. They're all set up for you. You can't have fires here, but I mean, look at this nice site. Right beside the creek, got a bench. Like, that would be a beautiful tent site. Very well organized. Anyways, we're gonna keep on going and make our way to Twin Falls. Let's do it. So, I think we made a mistake back there. Those chutes that we saw, that wasn't actually Laughing Falls. Laughing Falls is right here. Still making our way to Twin Falls, but looks like the campground is here. And the Twin Falls are that way. Check out that mushroom. I'm gonna look that baby up when I get home. It's definitely a mushroom. Not sure what kind though. Very interesting looking though. Alright, so we are at the Twin Falls campground, which you can see kind of right there. There's a couple spots. There's another one just to the left here. But we are going to the National Historic Site and Twin Falls, which is that way. So let's do it. Alright folks, we are getting very close to the Twin Falls. You can just see it through the trees there. And you can definitely hear it. It's going to be pretty spectacular, I think. Yeah, just check it out. Just gorgeous. Well, you have to admit those Twin Falls were pretty amazing. And now we're just gonna check out the Twin Falls Teahouse. It's a historical site. Now the scoop here is there was a lady that ran this place for like 40 years, and for some reason Parks Canada decided to not renew her license, and it's been closed for like 3 or 4 years now. So I heard the Alpine Club of Canada took it over, and then they gave up on it for some reason. But let's check it out. It's still here and it looks pretty cool. It'd be nice if it was actually open. Check it out. So here we are coming up on it. Now there was a time you could actually stay here overnight. They have a chalet and you could actually stay the entire night. You could book it for several nights, my understanding is, but here it is. I just wish it was open. Twin Falls. Let's get a close-up of that. Yeah, it really sucks that they closed her down. You could stay here for a night or two and have something to eat, and you could do nice day hikes like we're doing and come and have a cup of tea and some biscuits, but none of it is open. We're just getting ready to head back, but you can take this route. Hope you can hear me. You can take this bridge and then keep on going and it takes you back, but we're not sure if it's the quick way or the long way, so we're going to go back the way we came. Woo-wee. All right, so we just got a shot of that bridge I was just showing you, but we are going to go back the way we came and head on back to the parking lot, basically. But there is one more falls that we want to check out too. I think they're going to be just as spectacular as Twin Falls. Okay, so we're still at the tea house, but we want to go back to Takakkaw Falls. Now, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's where we're going. You can say it however you like. So we're going to take the same trail back, but we're going to stop at a few spots along the way, including Takakkaw Falls, which is actually at the parking lot. And it looks pretty spectacular, so we will see. All right, folks, so we're just coming back from Twin Falls, and there is Takakkaw. I think we're saying that right, Takakkaw. And that's the falls, obviously, and that is pretty spectacular. Hopefully the video is doing it justice, but the trees help give you some perspective. But that is pretty spectacular. Cool stuff. Just taking another angled shot here for you guys. Just look at the mist coming off that. It's crazy. Pretty amazing. All right, so we're pretty much at the parking lot, just finishing up the hike. There's plenty of places to hang out and have picnics, and I'm just going to show you. You can just right there, right there. Check out all those people just chilling out, and the falls are right there. They are. So you're basically picnicking right beside that. How cool is that? Well, I sure hope you guys enjoyed the video. Twin Falls is absolutely an amazing day hike. The fact that you can backpack up there and do multi-day trips is just an added bonus. But seeing those 3 waterfalls that are like 100 or 200 foot drops, I mean, to see that in one day hike is actually pretty spectacular. Gorgeous hike. Definitely family friendly. It wasn't a difficult hike, but you do need to be careful around the water's edge on some of the areas, because I mean, it's pretty fast moving water, very dangerous if you get too close to the edge. But other than that, it was a great day hike, and the only thing that could make it better is if they would reopen that tea house. So I'm looking forward to that. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, please, on the like button there, and share it. And if you're not a subscriber already, please become one. And we'll see you on the next video. Talk to you later.